Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to find the best designs on Etsy for your next party, how to search for them, where to find them, and why Etsy is the best place for them. So the first thing I'm going to show you is actually one of my own personal favorite party bundles. If you're looking for a starter kit for things that are celebration themed, things that are party themed, this set by Illustree is only $3. It's high quality SVG files and PNG files. If you need files that are good for the web or for print, PNG is definitely the way to go. And I personally use these everywhere. They're very large, high quality files. They're fantastic to use. And on here you can see, there are actually two different pages that show all of the elements in this kit. You can see I have it favorited. Okay, let's look for some more digital stuff. I mentioned Illustree Shop, they're great, they've got a lot of really good stuff, but let's start to look for some more artwork. Maybe we want something more targeted. So I'll use the example of the Harry Potter artwork that I've used in the past in that watercolor style. And you can already see, look at this difference in the animation style by saying watercolor. But we actually want to find elements that we can use in designs. And here's a good one. So Harry Potter watercolor. So you can already see the difference in the design. This doesn't have that drawn look. This looks more like someone took a brush to a canvas and actually hand drew or hand painted this. It looks incredible. 300 DPI, PNG. These would look amazing on signs. These would look amazing on labels. They would look amazing on party invitations. All of that. $3. $3. That is a steal for this beautiful artwork. Look at how gorgeous these are. 19 clip arts, hand painted, digital print, high quality. That's what you're looking for. You want stuff like this to use at your parties. Alright, let's do something a little bit different now. Let's look at birthday clip art and see if we can call out the different styles of birthday clip art that we see. So we saw the hand-drawn style before. Now look at some of these are more digital animation, all different kinds of styles. This one they call Kawaii birthday, and you can see the eyes, the smiley faces. This would be pretty cute if you were going to do like a little kid birthday party and you just wanted bright colors and really more of a birthday feel. I like the turquoise and the purples. It looks really cool. This could also be something that you can combine in with something else that maybe is anime themed or maybe something more bubbly themed, like, I don't know, My Little Pony, Princess, anything like that. And if you're buying something from Party City or Target that is licensed and you can't easily find something else that's licensed that matches it, it's great to go on Etsy and find generic clip art that you can bring in that isn't going to be super expensive because it's not that brand. Look at this one. These purples and yellows, these rich colors. Oh my goodness. We've got tassels, we've got donuts, we've got garland, we've got hearts. I could see myself using this for one of my sisters, for my mom, for my girlfriends. This birthday clip art is gorgeous, and it would, again, great labels, great signage, great party invites. I mean, I would even make someone's birthday card with these. They are so gorgeous. Oh, look at this birthday pack. You can tell what I am a total die-hard fan of. Watercolor and hand-drawn. I am such a big fan. I love, 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 love this style. I love how natural looking it is. I love the brush strokes. The thing that I love about these are they're things that I can't easily make. I don't have the skill and the talent to do this. $1. $1. This clip art is so inexpensive, so multi-purpose. I find myself building libraries and catalogs of them just so I can use it and incorporate it over and over again in themes, which goes along with our theme of having things that you can reuse again and again, which lowers the overall cost of your parties over time. Here's some more clip art. This one's a little more pricey, $10, so I would probably be a little more picky about this one and only get it if it really matched the color aesthetic or style I was going for. It sort of has an intermediary quality between a hand-drawn style and a digital style, because there are a lot of elements that they have some shimmer, but also they have some light sources that you can tell they look like they were made in like Procreate or made for something like that. And this one, in this case, Fashion Girl Celebration. So you can see all of the elements of high fashion. You've got your rose gold, you've got your whites, you've got your flowers, you've got your champagne, you've got the turquoise and like that very soft pink. Very pretty, but a little on the pricey side. I don't know that I would necessarily buy this one. This one's another cute one. I like the colors. This is, again, I would say more of a clip art drawn style, but not hand drawn in the same way. It is very cute though. I do like the different elements on it. I like the balloon. I like the cake. $4. That's a pretty, I think that's a pretty decent price for that. This looks like they put a lot of work and time into these ones, and I like the colors. And be a little bit creative as you're looking at these kinds of things and think, oh, maybe I could recolor this. Is the style that I want? Because just like with houses, you want to make sure that the bones are good, and then you can go in and you can recolor it, restyle it. Okay, let's do a little bit more searching. Llamas. Here's another really popular party style right now, Lumberjack. So this looks very computer generated. It's very clip art looking. So again, because I'm a diehard fan of more of the hand-drawn style, this wouldn't be my preferred style, but it does have a nice style. It's got some movement in it. It's got the silhouettes, which are really nice, and the buffalo check. So if you're looking for something and you just want a bear or a fox and you want a silhouette, this is a pretty good one. Oh, see, look at this one again from Le Petit. And I will link all of these Etsy stores that I'm showing you down in the description below. I like these colors. Again, you know, you can always recolor it, but I do like them. They're a little bit more, I don't want to say organic, but they're a little bit desaturated, which sounds like it takes the color and the pop out of it, but it actually makes it very visually calming to the eyes, and it makes it a little bit more peaceful. I found myself gravitating towards that in color palettes because I don't always want that really taxing experience on my eyes of bright pinks and bright blues and bright greens. You know, save that for the little kid parties, but if you're throwing a party for your sister or your mom or your dad, that's when you can bring in some of these really elegant, classy color palettes. So just to recap, we've looked at different styles. I highlighted a specific artist that I really loved, Illustree, who has a huge shop with lots of really inexpensive clip art. Now we're going to do a deep dive in finding Sloth clip art, and I'm going to do drawn, which I think will give me the art style that I'm looking for. I might change that to watercolor if I'm not quite finding what I want. And just as a reference again, we are trying to mimic somewhat what that sloth looked like in the Target plate, because we want to bring those elements together. Oh, here's one with some leaves. Let's take a look. Real quick here, the first thing I'm noticing is this actually matches the style really well, even though this isn't the hand-drawn style I would go for. You can see here it's got the little spots on the back of him. Some of them have a little hibiscus flower, which is great, and we even have one with a party hat here, which would be phenomenal. $4.42, not bad at all. I'm gonna save it so we can come back to this one later. Oh, these ones are pretty cute. Let's take a look at them. I like the color of this one a lot. He's pretty reminiscent of the trees and the other colors. It actually inverts the design of the sloth that we saw at Target a little bit. It's got almost that yellow tinge to it, a nice aqua color. I really like this one, and this one I think is important to keep the color in mind because this one would be a lot more difficult to change the colors on. Now, you'll notice I'm actually staying away from these ones, even though they're very cute and I do like the style. They are a little bit more detailed and textured in a way that isn't really going to match up with the plates that I'm getting. Oh, this is very, very tempting. Look at how cute those sloths are in those leaves. Absolutely adorable. Okay, I said these ones were really textured and a lot of detail compared to the plate that we saw at Target, but my goodness, if I am not in love with these big eyes, this typical children's illustration style of books where they have these very cute little smiles. These pink flowers are so cute, and with all these leaves, I think even this, just this central one, would make such a cute party invitation. So let's take a look at some of the elements. I really love the way these look, these watercolor illustration ones. I love the fruits, I love the flowers and the leaves. Oh my goodness. This is much more detailed than on the plates and probably on some of the decorations we're gonna get, but I do love the touches, and look, they even show how they can incorporate it into wreaths. Oh, and they provide seamless patterns to go with it, which is amazing. Oh, here's a good tip too. Oftentimes you're going to find two things with Etsy stores. Either they're going to offer a discount code directly on there if you buy a certain number of items, or if you add it to your cart, save it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, I would say a week tops. But normally within the first 3 days, they will either reach out themselves as a small artist and a small business and say, hey, if you want to buy that, I'll give you 20% off. Or I'm pretty sure there's a way Etsy allows them to auto set up offerings for 10, 15, 20% off. So I tend to put things in my shopping cart at Etsy and then give it a few days, up to 1 week. I don't think I've ever seen one happen after a week, but up to 1 week, and then I'll see if I can get a discount code. I'm going to keep looking for a few more designs and see if there's anything else I can find. So many cute little designs in here. Oh, look at this guy with the lights and the hat. The only thing is he's a little bit too Christmassy for me. Actually, these caught my eye now because these black and white PNGs tend to be really good for recoloring. And winner, I think this is exactly what we're looking for. This drawn style, they call it digital stamp. It has the leaves, it has these cute little sloth guys, it's got the flowers, looking very close and similar to what we saw at Target. And it's a style that you can actually update the color to match a little bit better with Target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to make an example party invitation to show you how I would DIY this, change the colors, and make it my own. And that is everything for today's video. In the next one, I'm going to show you how I search and find pre-made invitations on Etsy and how you can get them printed out on cardstock for super cheap at Costco. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe for more party planning content. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next one. And thank you for joining us here at the Party Planning Nerd.